2:32, first day of week 34. I spent some time editing the week 33's footage. I think I'm probably more than halfway done editing that footage. I still need to do the thumbnail, I still need to come up with a song and font for the title. After coming home and eating mom's leftover rice and madras lentils mixture, I guess I had too much to eat or something like that, because I ended up getting knocked out again, and I probably spent some time, like maybe 2 or 3 hours, maybe sleeping on the floor in here before I got to actually start editing. And I'm going to end it there. Video channel's still doing well. Try to finish the rest of editing week 33's footage tomorrow. So until then, day 233, I edited the week 33's footage together, and I've just been working on the title of it, and I have an idea of doing something special with it, and it's gonna take. It's just I don't know why I really had the idea of doing something a little bit more involved, but I kind of just thought I'd do another somewhat involved title thing. I had an idea of doing sort of like the titles going towards the screen, starting off because I'm using Tenacious D's Explosivo. The little bit is like like the thing that really grows. So I'm starting with the idea of like the font, the title starting off all the way in the back and then coming up and getting larger. But then it kind of starts to like shake to the beat of the drum, and then it kind of gets more and more shaky. And I was thinking of the idea of doing a cracks starting to form along the sort of the screen or something, with like light shining through, and trying to do that as it gets closer and it gets basically to sort of explode or something like that. And I kind of have an idea of how to do it, and that's what I'm working on. In regards to my secondary channel, for some reason, it looks like today, this Tuesday, the views kind of dropped off a cliff. It's like a third of the lowest. It's a third at what the lowest point of the views like from like 2 weeks ago was. It's amazing. I don't know if it has to do with the fact it's been 5 days since the last upload that I did. I don't know if like after like 3 or 5 days without a regular upload, it just decides that, you know what, nope, this channel isn't uploading anymore. Better drop off impressions or drop off. So I don't know if it's the impressions that dropped off or if it's just for whatever reason this day people weren't looking for that thing. But it's amazing. Like I was getting like only 2 or 3 views an hour for like not the totality of all the videos, but like for like individual videos. Like some like they wouldn't even get any views in an hour, or they'd only get like 1 to 3 views in an hour. And that kind of got me a little concerned. Like, oh shit, maybe I need to get another video up as soon as I can, because I mean, like, it seems like kind of unfair that if you're not regularly uploading, it ends up hurting all the other videos on your channel. That doesn't seem to be a bit fair. Whatever. That's it for today, and I have a longer day work tomorrow, working 10 to 5, an extra hour. I have my laundry downstairs. I need to take it from the washer and put it into the dryer. But that's it for tonight, and hopefully I can get the title sequence thing for week 33 done, and work on editing or getting up another video for my secondary channel. So, till then, day 234 and another installment of spending way too much fucking time on the title sequence. I still haven't finished it. I kind of like how it works. It seems as though to do the one sort of other effect that I wanted to do, I'm going to have to do it in Adobe After Effects. Because I guess for whatever reason, Adobe Premiere is unable doing a sort of a radial blur, like a zoom out blur, just like affecting on it. It's like you can do directional blurs, but that's only horizontal or vertical, and that's not what I need. I probably could have gotten more done faster, but again, I just got wiped out by, I guess, eating too much. And I took like a nap, like a several hour nap, and I ended up waking up, I think, somewhere around 9 o'clock at night. And that's when I started getting, like, actually working and getting most of the things during the crack effect. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. It looks as though, like, the videos on my secondary channel have still hit that sort of brick wall. I'm gonna have to try to come up with a video. Like, so far, like, only all the other video ideas for that channel that I had would have been required a bit more time to work on. Like, I do have another video, like, I had one, like, sort of done. It would be just a simple basic premise of the meme. But, like, there's something in the song that I think, like, would lend itself to an additional sort of joke, but I don't know how to best implement that joke. Do I just need to find, like, a new song to do this to and just do the simple basic version, or very basic, like, editing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure all that out tomorrow. I'm just going to go to bed now, and we'll just suss it all out tomorrow. Day 235, and I'm finally exporting the week 33's footage. I went into Adobe After Effects and I used what was the light burst effect in order to get the effect I was going for, and I had a little bit of issues where I was exporting the image sequence of it when we had a bit of a brownout, and it interrupted it. So it took a little bit longer there. I had to go back and sort of determine where the cutoff was and all that stuff. And it's like, it just seems like, wouldn't that be my luck that I haven't been on that computer in a number of months, and the one day I go back on it, the first day I go back onto it to do something, rendering it, we get a brownout, and it's cutting off the power, and it's like, wow, it just seems to be a perfect representation of how I sometimes feel in terms of, like, where it feels like the world is against me. It's like everything is. And I also did chicken pesto bake roll-ups using a tomato and olive pesto, experimenting, trying things out, trying some different things. And I still have to do the thumbnail, and I don't necessarily know if I can do the thumbnail while it's exporting. It's because I don't want to risk doing too much stuff because of, how difficult and how much, like, if I do too many effects in GIMP, it'll probably just take fucking forever and freeze up, and I don't want to risk things crashing. So I think right now I've decided to, since it seems to be free on YouTube, I'm actually in the middle of watching, where I just kind of started watching It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. So, yeah. Next time, for this week, again, I'm going a little bit over, but I have to make sure I keep the intros of I like, if I want to get back to doing stuff for my secondary channel and creating more videos for that, and try to see if, like, upload something to see if that'll help get the impressions up again. Need to put up something. I need to make sure that I'm not spending that much time on these videos. So yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. And well, hopefully this is gonna be the latest. It's gonna be like Friday when I end up actually finally uploading and making this week 33's public. Jesus, it's supposed to be every Tuesday. Originally, like, I was able to do this, like, keep this up. Like, even when I was doing anime, I was able to actually edit and get stuff together and put it up, like, on Tuesday. But, like, now it seems like for some reason everything's taking me longer and longer and longer. I'm getting longer, like, longer times. Everything's taking me longer now. It's annoying. Anyway, again, I'm rambling on. So, ramble on. Yeah, that's gonna be my song. Ramble. Led Zeppelin. That's it. Next week. This week. Bye. Day 236, I did the thumbnail, and I came up with another short video for it that required minimal editing, but I think works fine. It's not an overly ambitious project that I'm going to upload tomorrow, and I'll get working, and then also I'll continue working on, and just see how uploading that video will affect the impressions of the other videos and shit like that. And maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. But then I'm gonna get back to working on the video that I was going to do, that I'd been meaning to work on. They had come up with another idea that I think would probably work well for April 1st, but if I'm gonna get that one done, since that might make a bit, I don't know, I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna keep this down. It's been a minute. That's it for today, and I'll see what I get done tomorrow. Day 237, I did another short video, came up with the idea for it, and ended up, I think, working out to a degree that I felt was worth doing it. Anything else I did today, I watched a few things on my DVR to clear that out. I played some Arena. Oh yeah, I also noticed on the secondary channel that like one of the videos, like the video that I did before, actually managed to make it onto Shorts. So who knows, maybe that'll end up blowing up. But the thing is, it seems as though the video retention for that particular video, which started off really good, started off really well, started really good, doing well. It's like it seems to have dramatically dropped off in terms of the watch view, which is kind of stupid considering how short it is. And I figured, but whatever. That guy tried doing another short, using the Shorts format, to see if that, and those didn't end up getting onto the short shelf. But now this one seems to be getting short. Apparently, it started getting views on the short shelf since March 7th or March 8th. I'm also wondering if the drop off, which was around like March 8th, of my views, is tied to the they made a mention of impressions being including TV and other devices. I don't remember. There was another device that it was considered. So I don't know if that has anything effective. I know it has tied primarily to one of the videos directly that was the primary suggesting videos. It's no longer suggesting as much, or not as many views are coming from that video. So I don't know if that video that was originally, and it's not my video, it's like one of the other videos in it, that isn't getting as many views anymore. I don't know. But I'm going to continue to work tomorrow on the next video that I had started working on. I didn't, so I'm going to work on that. But also, I think I'm going to get started on editing this footage. I'm going to have to make sure that I do something really simple for the intro, the title thing, so I'm not spending so much time on that. And I'm going to go to bed now. Day 238, last day of week 34. Didn't really do anything other work. I didn't work on any videos and I didn't really get started on editing this week's footage yet. I basically spent most of my time trying to grind Puzzles and Dragons, the Racing Sun tournament thing, just trying to get a crown, trying desperately to get a crown, and I just couldn't cut the time enough in order to get it. I managed to get at like 6 or 7 percentile, something like that, but I just couldn't get into top 30%. And it's frustrating, just working on it hour after hour after hour, just trying to do the thing, trying to get it, and I just couldn't get any faster. And it's just frustrating to think like it almost gets to that point where it really is almost just luck. Either luck or just fine motor skills and stuff like that that I just don't have. Just like either it's like a physical limitation or it's just not having the orbs in the exact spot where they need to be in order to cut down those seconds per board. But whatever. That's it. We'll see. I didn't. So hopefully I can get to working on stuff more in this coming week. So that's it for this week, and here's to the next one.